Hey guys, Depth Draco here. Just gonna welcome you guys to another episode of Making Survival Minecraft Easier. Today I'm going to show you 3 different ways of how to hide your storage. Our first design I'm going to call Hole in the Wall because you're hiding the chests in a wall pretty much. Now when we press the button, we're going to have each chest pop out. Once we hit it again, you have each chest slide back. I really like it going like disappearing kind of one at a time. You can change that by changing these repeaters to just 1 tick. You gotta leave this one to 4. So here we go. All of them out, and then there we go. So let's get right into the build. Alright, with our first part here, we're going to have the circuitry for the bottom, where the wall is going to be pulled down. This is going to be the retraction circuit. You're going to have 1 redstone, 1 repeater, then you're going to have a block of choice, redstone torch, and then you're going to kind of do this little pattern where it's like a zigzag type of deal, and you're going to have repeater into a block and repeat that till the end. This design is expandable to infinity if you want, and every block that's up you're going to have a redstone torch. Let's get on to stage 2. Alright, for stage 2 we got the 4 sticky pistons here. These are going to be what's pulling down the wall. And we got our little kind of ladder staircase thing for the input circuit. Let's get on to stage 3. Alright, right into stage 2 we got the 4 pistons, sticky pistons. They're going to be what's pulling down the wall. We're going to have a little ladder like this. This is where the input from our T flip-flop over there is going to be going into. And our redstone output's going to spiral down into that repeater, which is going to trigger this entire circuit. Now let's get on to stage 3. Alright, now we're at stage 3. We're going to have the pistons that's going to hold the chests 1 block behind the wall. And we're going to build the ladder that's going to, we're going to put the wall and the wall blocks on each of these sticky pistons. And then the ladder down here, you're going to take off of this redstone torch that we had down here in the first step. Put a redstone torch on that wood block. 2 wood blocks or block of choice, and 2 redstone dust. Now let's get on to stage 4. Now with stage 4, we finish up the power to these pistons that are going to control the chests. The only difference with this is this first repeater has to be on 4 ticks. It makes it much easier, but it has to be at least 1 tick more than this. So it has to have more delay. Now, what we need to do is we need to hook up the input for the final stage, and that's pretty much it. Oh, we also have to put in the chests. So yeah, see you in the next stage. Alright, with the final stage we have everything but the chests in and the item in the T flip-flop, which is kind of important. But one thing that needs to happen is either this wall is higher than push limit, or you have an immovable object like obsidian. So this design, if we were to use it just like this, will not work. As you can see, all the chests are pushed up, which is not ideal for our situation. And the pistons back here are going to steal the blocks. So we're going to end up building this wall 3 high, and the 4th block is going to be obsidian. Let's throw all this in. Now we're going to replace these blocks into the bottom, place the chests, not there, and and fill in this wall with the blocks of choice. And there we go. Now, since we're using this T flip-flop, we need a dropper facing upwards into the top dropper and a dropper facing that comparator. Now this is kind of essential because we can't use standard T flip-flops since it's not the Java edition. There we go. It's all hidden. And now it's not. Now that's design number 1, hole in wall. I'm gonna get to the bouncy minecarts next. I need a better name for this. But yeah, they're kind of fun. And if we remove this and don't give them a limit, they kind of fly way too high. Oh, that's closing. There we go. Very nice and smooth. So yeah, I'll get right back to you on stage 1 of that. Alright, step 1 of the minecart jumping one, this one, would be your 2 sticky pistons. You need the slime box also on top of them. You need 2 repeaters placed with 1 tick delay. You can set it longer, but I strongly would not recommend it. You need 1 block of choice and 3 redstone dust like this. Let's get on to stage 2. Next, I'm going to show you how to place these minecarts onto the slime blocks. You're just going to place rails on each of the slime blocks and minecarts with chests. Now, as you can see, there's a little box, but if you're too high, you can't click it. So you gotta get nice and low and click and kill it, basically. Now, let's get on to step 3, which would be getting the ladder up into the input. Alright, now that we have our little redstone ladder, we have 3 blocks going in a diagonal, and we have 2 blocks from the side with a repeater going into 1. Now the reason why we need it like this is we need it to power when on these and power when off a redstone torch that's going to be up here. Let's quickly grab that. We don't need comparators. We'll just throw that there. Now this is going to control these pistons here, which will allow it to pull back the floor when the minecarts are going up. Now I'm going to do the next step live here because I don't want to stop recording again. So you're going to place the pistons like this, and you're going to place a block here. You're going just to run a little bit of redstone dust along here. Now, we're going to do the input, which is actually quite simple. All you need to do is place a block above here, throw a button, it could be any button, or it could be a lever, or lever I mean. But I wouldn't recommend that. Buttons work best. There they go. Here they come. Now, when these are falling, you kind of need something to make sure they don't do that. So first, we gotta place the wall so they have something to be pushed against. We're gonna finish this wall here. We're gonna break these 2 because they're kind of useless. We gotta reset the minecarts. Should have thought about that. Let's throw them here and here. Let's do. Okay, come on. Alright, now they're going to land perfectly. Now, when they drop, you're going to notice something that we gotta prevent. Well, apparently it's not working like that. It was a minute ago. Yeah, like that. So you have a chance of having that happen. So it's a very simple way of fixing it. And let's see if it happens again. There we go. It's a very simple way. All you gotta do is literally place a block here. That is all you have to do, and it will never happen again. Now, a few of you, I'm betting, have tried to test the system before we placed that. So that's why you were having that problem. There we go. Now you have a surprise pop-out storage. This also can be continuous in a long line. You just have to make sure the repeaters line up with the two levels here with the same tick, which means it'll take some paying attention. And now let's get on to the third design. If you guys are tired of redstone, this one's super simple. It's been used since the beginning of Minecraft with minecarts, I'm pretty sure. So I'll see you right over there. Alright, this one's kind of old, like I said. All you gotta do is come up to this corner and right click and you get the minecart with the chest. It's super simple to do. The minecart's just there. You can block it up. It's kind of harder to do. Oh, never mind. As long as this cart doesn't get bumped around, it will stay there forever. So let's show you how to do it. I'm gonna quickly grab this and we're going to make a little corner here. There we go. Now all you gotta do is literally place the minecart rail, kind of the same thing as we did with that, but we gotta drop down too. It's much easier if you're in creative, to be honest. Now you gotta look down until you see that little outline. You're gonna break it, fill back in the hole. Now there's a little problem. Oh wow, it didn't happen this time. Sometimes you get a little bit of the minecart there, but this time I didn't. If the minecart ended up there, all you had to do is push it and it will end up in this kind of fashion, but backwards, and you just gotta lightly nudge it back into the corner. But yeah, that has been 3 ways to hide your items. I need to hit that twice. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. If you didn't, you know where that button is. Subscribe and hit that notifications, because YouTube doesn't like giving people their notifications for their subscriptions. So yeah, I got some links in the descriptions to some mobile games and stuff, including Critical Ops that I played yesterday. If you download them, I get paid for it, and you help support my channel. I even have Patreon, and I have my Discord channel down in the description. So if you want to join my Discord server or whatnot, do that. So yeah, adios. This has been Depth Draco. Bye.